My dear students, my name is Dr. B. Jagajivan Ram, Chemistry Professor, JJ College of Arts and Science, Pudukkottai. Today topic is surface phenomena. The surface phenomena developed is famous equation by Josiah Willard Gibbs. He is an American scientist. The adsorption here, what is adsorption? Adsorption is a technical term coins that denote the taking of gas, vapor, liquid by a surface or interface. Adsorption is a surface phenomena where the surface of the solid has a tendency to attract and to retain the molecule of other species, gas or liquid, which such surface come in the contact. What is absorption? Absorption is a bulk phenomena. Adsorption is a surface phenomena, but absorption is a bulk phenomena in which the substance assimilated in uniformly distributed throughout the body of the solid or liquid to form a solution or a compound. When adsorption and absorption take place simultaneously is generally termed as sorption. Water vapor is absorbed by anhydrous calcium chloride while it is absorbed by silica gel. The ammonia is absorbed by the charcoal while it is absorbed by the water absorbed while the water is to form the ammonium hydroxide. Then character of adsorption. It is a what are characters? It is a spontaneous process and take place in no time. The phenomenon of the absorption can occur at all surface. It is accompanied by a decrease in the free energy of the system. The what are factors affecting the adsorption? Nature of the adsorbent and absorbent. Second point, the surface of the area of the absorbent. Next, third, the posture pressure of the gas in the phase. The last one, effect of temperature. Once again, what are factors affecting on adsorbent absorption? One is absorbent, second one is absorbate, third surface of the area, fourth one pressure, last one effect of temperature. Next, adsorption isotherm. The adsorption isotherm, also a sorption isotherm, describes the equilibrium of the sorption of a material at the surface, more general at a surface boundary at constant temperature. It represents the amount of material bound at the surface, the sorbate, as a function of the material present in the hair space and or in the solution. If the temperature is kept constant and pressure is changed, the graph between A and B is known as adsorption isotherm. A is equal to F in the B and D, where A is the amount of adsorbed, B is a pressure, D is a temperature. Next, very important, this Gibbs absorption isotherm equation. This equation represent an exact relation between adsorption and change in the surface tension of a solvent due to the presence of solid. This equation was derived by J. Willard Gibbs 1878 and other words the independent by J. Thomson 1888. The concentration of the solid at the surface of a solution is in general is markedly by different from the in the bulk if the surface tension of the solid is lower than that of liquid. For the equation delta G for the two compound system given by G is a Gibbs free energy, delta G is a change in Gibbs free energy. Here delta G is equal to minus STT plus VdP plus mu1 d n1 plus mu2 d n2 plus gamma dA. The equation became 1, where gamma is surface tension, dA is a increased surface, and S is entropy, P is a pressure, V is a volume. dG is equal to change in free energy, integrating equation number 1 at constant temperature, pressure, surface tension, and chemical potential of the component. We obtain the expression G is equal to mu1 n1 plus mu2 n2 plus gamma A. Equation became 2, where the n1 number of moles of solvent, n2 number of moles of solid. In the complete differential of equation number 2, the dG is equal to mu1 n1 plus mu2 n2 plus n1 d mu1 plus n2 d mu2 plus mu dA plus AD comma. Equation number 3. So comparing equation number 1 and 3, the result is STT is minus VTP plus n1 d mu1 plus n2 d mu2 plus mu dA plus AD gamma is equal to equation number 0. Next, at constant temperature and pressure, the equation number 4, the simplifying n1 d mu1 plus n2 d mu2 plus AD comma is equal to 0. The equation number became 5. We can imagine the system under consideration made up of two portions. One is a surface phase, another is a bulk phase. The surface phase involved the portion of system affected by the surface process, and therefore equation number 5 goes true only for it. The bulk phase, the remainder of the solution which is unaffected by surface forces, is known as a bulk phase, and therefore Gibbs to come equation called for this equation only. The equation n1 naught d mu1 plus n2 naught d mu2 is equal to 0. Equation number 6. Where on multiplying equation number 6 by n1 naught and subtracting from equation number 5, we obtain the expression A d comma plus n2 minus n1 n2 naught by n1 naught, the d mu2 is equal to 0, or minus d comma by d mu is equal to n2 minus n1 n2 naught by n1 naught by A. Equation number 7, where the n2 represent the number of moles of solid associated with number of moles of solvent in the surface phase, and n1 n2 naught by n1 naught is corresponding the quantity in the bulk phase. Therefore the follow that the quantity n2 minus n1 n2 naught by n1 naught by A. Excess concentration of the solid per unit area of the surface is usually designated by the symbol gamma. Is equation number 7 become as gamma is equal to minus d comma by d mu2 is equation number 8, where gamma is independent of n1 and is dependent only on the surface of the nature of the surface phase. Once again, where gamma is independent of n1 and is dependent only on the surface nature of the surface phase and not on its amount. The gamma is also the surface concentration of solid per unit area. Unit area of the interface for the solution. the mu2 is equal to mu2 naught plus RT ln A2, the equation number 9, where A2 is the activity of the solid by diffracting. Equation number 9, we get d mu2 d mu is equal to RT d ln A2. Equation number became 10. They are assuming mu2 naught as a constant. On substituting equation number 10 in equation number 8, we get the gamma is equal to 1 by RT into d gamma by d ln A2, or gamma is equal to minus A2 by RT into d gamma by A2. Since d ln A2 is equal to d A2 by A2, equation number 11, equation number is 11 is called as or known as Gibbs absorption isotope. So today discuss about a lot of topic. The conclusion of Gibbs absorption isotope equation for a solid, the lower surface tension, the surface excess concentration gamma is positive, and for a solid that rises, the surface tension gamma is negative. The Gibbs absorption isotope for multi-component system in an equation used to relate the change in concentration of the component in a conduct with a surface with the change in the surface tension. This equation represent exact relations between adsorption and change in the surface tension of a solvent due to the presence of solid. This equation correspond to relatively the solid solution highly heightened organic compound amphithetic species. So today we are discussing about lot of topic. One is the adsorption, second one absorption, then one adsorption isotope, and finally discuss the very important topic of adsorption isotope equation. So next slide, long more adsorption isotope. Okay, thank you.